What do you want? You want to do it?
John's the DM. He should do it.
Okay.
He's running the game.
Take some responsibility.
Yeah.
Oh no, the one thing I'm afraid of. Okay, welcome back to Tough Crit. This time we're picking up where we left off with our previous, what was supposed to be a one-shot, but we got into some more fun things, and we have a little bit more in store. Last time we had Crash Grim in F1ST. Do you guys remember what happened last time?
We woke up. We were probably half dressed, maybe. I'm not sure.
Ugh.
I think we were fully dressed. You're trying to imagine something else.
Yeah, I don't know about you, dude.
That's not what I remember.
I think Fist was a little bit, yeah, but y'all had clothes on.
And so we woke up, we didn't really know what was going on. We were in a dungeon, something. After acquainting ourselves, we started looking around. We found a room with an altar. What seemed like an altar, it might have been a transportation circle. The next room we went into had a bunch of vampire kobold spawn. We could kill them over and over again. If we killed them a certain way, the blood would go over to this other one, which would make it bulkier. We killed them all, didn't we? Or did we just kill the small ones? We killed the big one too?
Yeah, we did.
You guys figured out a way to get around the encounter and made a pretty spectacular way to kill what was going to be a kind of intense fight, or at least two different possible intense fights.
Although Crash is currently suffering.
Oh, yeah. Aren't I, like, almost dead?
You have like 1 hit point.
Yeah, I have 3 hit points left.
Yeah.
They were screaming when they were dying under the sunlight a couple of times, so you attract a little bit of attention. And as we closed out last time, outside the door, you could hear one of the doors slam and then some feet quickly moving in your direction.
Oh yeah, and that's where you ended it, on a cliffhanger.
I moved my moonbeam to the threshold of the door,
Ooh, yes. Okay.
just so you know.
That might put you in initiative. We'll find out.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I did what I did.
Guys, something is coming.
Oh, no. I am dying.
Okay. Excuse me, are you making fun of my Warforged brethren by talking like that?
I don't know. Is this not how we communicate? And
That's offensive.
He'll cast Cure Wounds on himself and hold back his desire to cast Vicious Mockery for the title alone. I'm going to heal for 8 points. So now I'm at a lovely 11.
Out of...
25.
I could throw a healing word your way because I feel bad.
Oh, no. Wait, was it your fault? Oh, yeah, that's right. You did try to kill me.
I mean, you walked into my moonbeam. It was there first.
I was actually standing there, and then you kind of like got me too.
I don't know. Do we need to go back and like roll the tape?
I think we're gonna have to go
We're gonna
back.
have to double check.
We do have a tape we can go back.
Our editor does like being challenged, so roll the clip. Over and over with the last vial and pour it on. But, hey, move the moonbeam. Like, I don't even know how you got that in here.
I don't move the moonbeam.
Okay.
You can't
roll
move the
damage.
moonbeam?
I can move the moonbeam, but I
don't.
Roll damage.
Monster. As I pour the vial, all you see is Crash almost melt to 3 points of health.
Wow.
And you see him just fall on the floor. I don't have to do a save for that or anything? Yep. I had no choice. Otherwise,
I mean, we all have a choice.
I mean, he would have got back up, but okay.
Do you want a healing word or not?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
As you say this, the door slams open, and inside you see hold on, let me get this shared. Oh no, it doesn't want to work. Tuck, please don't show this.
Panic, show the panic.
This door swings open. You see a short, dwarfish-looking figure without skin or anything on its face. Two eyeballs in a skull with 2 tiny little horns, holding what looks like a syringe gun in one hand and a lantern, for some reason, in the other. It's like, what?
Does he walk into my moonbeam? Or is he just outside?
Yes, he walks into the moonbeam and takes how much damage?
Hang on. I don't play casters. Let me check. 2d10. Yeah, 2d10. Let me roll it. Oh, dang. That's 12 points of damage.
Yikes.
Okay.
Hope he's a bad guy.
New friends.
Well, he might be one now. As he walks through and feels the burning, it's radiant damage, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Feels the radiant damage, and it's you notice it like doesn't do any, like his skull like burns just a little bit, but it, like he takes the damage. He just Okay. What are y'all doing in here? Where the kobold? What'd you do with the kobold? Okay, what? Hold on. He's gonna healing word himself.
What are you doing in here?
Yeah, what are we doing in here? We don't know why we're
Yeah,
here.
we don't know.
Oh, look, see, he could talk correctly.
Shut up.
Okay, what do you guys remember?
We woke up in that room over there.
I was missing my pants.
And before that, Why were you missing
He was
your-
the
what did you
only
do
one
with your
missing his
pants?
pants.
I don't know. I have them now. Just saying, they were off.
your little bird pants. Okay.
Maybe somebody thought I was a regular bird. And
All
then
right.
they were
You're a
surprised.
very big regular bird.
Okay, can we focus on why we're here, please? I have shit to do.
I mean, do you really? You kind of been gone for a while.
So you know why we're here.
I mean, yeah, I work here, so you guys don't remember me, Kale? I have been here for quite a while.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so sometimes that happens on the resets. So you guys are unwilling volunteers. You guys were dead a while ago, and Master kind of needed a little bit of work, so he paid your families for your bodies. You know,
Yeah.
he did some stuff. He was trying to figure out some stuff with necromancy, bringing people back. You know, his wife kind of had died, and he was trying to figure that stuff out. But let's just say he's not the most sane dude anymore. But he was just trying to figure out how to bring people back properly without them being insane or just a zombie. But yeah, so
Why
it's
is that
kind of-
our problem?
Well, we were dead. You said we were dead before. He didn't grab us unwillingly. He just, our families or loved ones or acquaintances donated us or sold us.
They donated your bodies to magic and science. So, you know, one of those things.
That bastard. Fuck, I'm gonna kill him.
They didn't have your guys. They've signed the permission slips and everything. Like they didn't.
That's all you need.
I mean, you guys were kind of dead. I mean, we could have done like, you know, animate dead or speak with dead first, but you know that kind of gets in the way of the legal processing. So
Okay, I don't know
It's-
how many rounds have passed. I think I can concentrate on Moonbeam for like a minute. Anyway, if it's still up, I will move it back.
yeah,
This
yeah,
guy.
would you mind that kind of sucked a lot walking through that.
Well, then stop giving excuses. I don't want to be here. I don't think they want to be here. Can we go?
So you're no
Yeah.
longer consenting to the processes.
I don't think I consented in the first place.
Yeah, I don't even have family, so I don't know who said it was okay.
Can
Well-
you show me anything that I signed that said you could trap me in this weird murder house?
Yeah, can we speak to your manager?
Are you sure you want to talk with him? I mean, we can go get him in his office, but he's kind of grumpy and, like I said, not all the way there anymore.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine. We'll have
Maybe
him
we
step
can-
right into the light real quick.
I mean, if you want to solve this at your level without getting your supervisor,
I mean,
that's
you can.
fine.
One of the things was for like the testing things was like you guys figuring out how to leave in the first place, but you know I can give you a hint. Did you find the rooms with the circles and the altars?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looked like math, and I didn't want to do that, so
I mean,
left.
if you wanted to change the things, you did need to do a little bit of math. I mean, figure out the coordinates, you know, longitude, latitude, all those fun little bits. But right now, it's just supposed to dump you into town if you get out. So it was also going to be fun if, like, you actually ended up being regular zombies and were somehow able to escape, and then just dumping like 3 random zombies, kind of different races and everything, and a zombie robot. I don't know how zombie robots work. But it's going to be a zombie robot in the middle of town freaking people out. That was going to be fun.
Yeah, you're having too much fun explaining this to us.
No. Well, you know, the whole thing was, it was the puzzle where you're doing, you know, Tower of Hanoi, basically a game for kids. You go like boop, 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 enough times and get all the towers to one side. Then you leave.
Wow. I'm not programmed for that. I'm programmed for combat and peace and harmony.
Okay. Oh.
Contradicting statements, but my friend here is right.
Yeah.
I mean, peace through superior firepower, I guess, or something like that.
Yes.
Oh no, he doesn't have any weapons. He's
I do
just a
have
guy.
weapons. Chuck and Larry.
Fist is a weapon.
You went to.
Is it okay if I call you Fist?
Yes. The monks call me Fist.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, I don't have a problem with the way you talk. I think enunciating it is helpful for everybody.
Thank you. Wait, it was for me or was that for...
That was for you.
Okay. Thank you. So, if are we allowed to leave? Will your master have any issues with us leaving?
We're taking notes on everything you're doing, so technically no. That was like one of the final tests, because like we figured out, well, technically he figured out, and I was just more of the maintenance and everything else for everyone. But he figured out how to like bring people back and keep them kind of stable. It was more just like developing the mind enough for them to be back to who they kind of were. So it looks like with this last one, it's been successful. So
In your opinion, would you consider your master a force for good or a force for evil?
yes.
How many times have we been dead?
He pulls out like a little notebook and just starts flipping through it.
Wow.
So the robot, oh, he's been here a while. According to this, it looks like he's on his 174th iteration. So,
How many years would that be?
some of those iterations were a little shorter, some of them were longer.
That must mean that all of the monks at the monastery might be dead, and
Yeah,
I might be the
they're
last
definitely-
monk.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah.
the world?
Hey,
I don't
hey,
know,
wait
but-
a second. How
Yeah.
many times have we had this conversation?
This is actually like the first time we've had this full conversation about like you guys escaping this way. Most of the time you either run in here and then fight those things and die, or you run down into the labyrinth and get lost and die, or we have to forcibly reset because like things are kind of too confused and like brains aren't working again, and it's just like "Arr." So unfortunately we sometimes have to reset you without doing the other things.
Speaking of resetting,
Yeah.
what's that syringe gun for?
Taking care of those things that are now ash.
Oh, okay.
They're not exactly friendly, if you've noticed. They were some of the early experiments that weren't quite as progressed, but then the master kind of enjoyed having them around. He would talk to the one in the middle every now and then. They had good conversations. By good conversations, I mean mostly understandable. The other ones kind of grumbled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would have to say that if you and your master are not a force for good, we might have to dispatch you.
We will
I mean-
dispatch you.
That is an option.
I would like to leave. So if that's an option,
That is also an option. No. Okay, good to know. Good to know. If you're wanting to dispatch me, like, we can definitely try this. I do have a couple health potions for you first, just to make sure you guys are feeling all tops and good for it.
Okay, hand it over.
Okay. Who feels sucky today?
The bird does.
Bird does. Okay.
wow.
He's gonna give you a potion of greater healing.
You're going to heal us before we kill you?
Yeah, it's all about the experimentation, dude. If you guys die, you go back into the room, and then everything restarts. If I die, well, I think he has my soul trapped here, so if I die, then I'm still stuck here.
Are you
From
the only
this-
employee here, or are there other employees?
I'm the only employee on this floor. On the mansion up above, there's some more employees. They're more like the staff and everyone, but they don't do much in combat. They're basically peasants.
They all do have like an alarm spell though, so if you
Well-
do try killing them, they're gonna let him know.
Are they serving your master willingly?
Yeah, I mean,
Then
other
they-
than the necromancy, he's pretty normal and chill.
We'll have to take care
And a
of
skull
them
for
as
a
well.
face. That one's a little different, huh?
We'll have to take care of them as well.
Why are we killing people?
I'm just gonna
You
take
said you
care
were
of
forced
whoever's
for
in my way.
Oh, okay. You can definitely do that.
Anybody
so are you
that-
saying? Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
We have to take care of them if they are not a force of peace and harmony. So if they're serving your master, we'll have to take care of them as well.
So you're just gonna go out and killing people willy-nilly like soldiers and starting wars just to assert your own dominance as a form of peace?
Yes.
That
Just
sounds
for
like a
fact
lot of
checking.
work.
I don't want to do that. I want to leave.
I also just want to leave.
Okay, you guys are kind of chill. I like you guys. Fist, what's going on, man?
Peace and harmony.
Hey, listen, if we set this place on fire after we leave, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
That's definitely an
But
option.
I mean
It's not
that
friendly
like that's
option.
the most effort I'm willing to put in. Like I'm not hanging out after just to kill
The
anybody who was a collaborator.
the only
Okay.
the only way that I feel comfortable leaving this place is if I know that your master will not, you or your master or anybody that ever works for your master will not be pursuing us. I don't want to be taken notes on. I don't want to be researched after I leave.
I mean, that's kind of the end of the experiment is when you leave. So, like, you know, if you leave, no more experiment, because everything was a success, and we have all the notes we need. We don't really need any follow-ups, so...
And so your master will revive his wife, and all will be well.
Oh, no, she's insane. He already tried that. She actually screamed at him for, like, 3 hours because she brought him back and she was in heaven. And she's like, why'd you bring me back to this, basically, pile of
Relatable.
dumpster fire that is life?
Wait, there's a heaven? How come we didn't go there?
There's a heaven.
It's very
I mean,
Buffy
there's
the
heaven,
Vampire
there's hell,
Slayer
there's
of
the
her.
neutral space, there's the other gods, there's the other religions, there's this, there's that.
What? We didn't make it to heaven?
You didn't make it to any of the heavens, apparently, if you don't remember it.
Oh, that sucks. Nah, kill me again. I want to try again.
Okay! Are you sure you want to do this?
I
I
stepped
can't
into
bring you back.
Wait, is it gonna hurt?
Yes.
Oh, no,
And
never
death
mind. I'm
hurts.
okay. I don't like pain.
Okay.
Unless it's, different kind.
Okay.
You know.
Well, so should we just leave?
If you want. I mean, you found the room. It's going to be shocky until you turn off the thing, because I think one of you figured it out.
Yeah,
That-
how do we turn off the thing?
Oh, we have to do math to leave.
No, you don't have to do any math to leave. You just have to turn off the shocky. There's a switch in the labyrinth back that way. But, it's...
But we
if
have
you
to
go
go
all the
through
way
the
down to the end of the hall, take a left. Yeah. So if you go to the other end of the hall, there's a straightforward door. That's the bathroom. Don't go in there unless you need to. Take a left. There's like a small labyrinth. It's a little maze we set up and we change it every time. That way, you're not getting redoing anything or experiment safe. Then the other direction, that's the library, and off the library is the master's, like his study. So try don't go to the right.
Do you
Unless-
or your master ever leave the premises?
He does. I kind of stick here. This whole thing.
How
with the
how
face.
does he leave?
And he has a exit upstairs through there, but he has like a magic
Perfect.
thing that he does. I don't know how exactly he does it, but he just does like magic at the back wall of his study, and it just opens up and he walks out. It's like a stairway. It goes upstairs. Spends time with the rest of the people. He has kind of a bad rap though in like towns and stuff because he also has a whole skull face thing. He just has way better confidence about it than I do.
Ah, don't say that. You look great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you pull it off.
Thank you. I got the good bones from my mom.
You got what from your mom?
Face structure. It's perfect,
Just
right?
kidding.
No. Okay.
Were you a dwarf before, and were you experimented on?
I'm a dwarf now. No, I made a deal. That didn't go well. So now I'm like this.
Cool.
Can you just like wait there a second while we have a discussion?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds
Maybe
great.
even walk outside the room and close the door behind you.
Okay, if you need me, I'm just gonna go back to my office. So,
Yeah, just make sure you leave the potions for Crash before you go. If you haven't.
Yeah,
done
I
that
took the
already.
potion.
You did.
No, leave all of them.
Yeah.
are either of you feeling not so great?
I mean, I mentally I'm not feeling great, but I mean, the way this is going, I could see the potential for me not feeling great physically also. So maybe just in case, you can give me the potion. Come on.
Think about it as a step in the right direction for science.
All of this is a step in the right direction for science. Like we've already
Exactly.
done that.
I mean, it would be a show of good faith discussion.
I see where you're going with this. Can you make a persuasion check at advantage?
Okay. Oh boy.
Because you
not
have
good at that.
decent of the others.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna roll real dice for this.
I was ready to cast a spell.
16.
16.
Okay. I can see that it might be beneficial.
He'll take out 2 regular potions of healings and then set it down, like, on the
Table that's in the corner of the room. It's just like, you guys can fight over who gets what. I'll see you guys later. Or not. So, my door. So if you go down the hall, there's your door, that door, the left door that has the teleportation room and everything like that, and then the next door after that on the left. That's my office. So, you can come see me there. Cool?
Okay. Great.
Sounds great. We'll
Sounds
never
good.
see
Okay.
you again.
Good luck, if you never see me again. Bye! Also, just, if you're coming into the door, please don't cast, like, Moonbeam on it again, because that kind of sucks to get burned by it, just to be honest. But, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, sure. I'll take that under
I
consideration.
don't think she'll listen.
Poop.
Well, I mean, Moonbeam has dissipated by now. I assume it's been longer than a minute.
He'll just take a quick little note and then walk out.
Okay. I don't really feel like playing their game.
I didn't know we were playing a game. I just want to leave.
So, to leave, the only solution he gave us was to play their game. Or, we find a different way.
Another alternative to playing their game would be killing everyone.
I feel like he's not a peaceful robot. Or whatever.
I do it
he
in the
is.
name of peace and harmony.
Yeah, I feel like if you drink in the name of alcoholism or being sober,
I can
it's not
see
the
that
same
drinking
thing.
all of the alcohol in the name of alcohol, in the name of fighting alcoholism, would stop others from being alcoholics.
You know, it's hard to argue with you.
All right.
feel like-
Well,
If I drink all the alcohol in a bar, there's none for you to drink.
that's just rude.
It's true.
That's true. That's just selfish.
I think we should just make our way out, and then if we find somebody, we find somebody, and if we have to kill somebody, then we'll talk about killing somebody.
So, are you
But
suggesting not playing the game and going through the labyrinth?
I'm
to get to
suggesting doing whatever it takes. If they want to call it playing a game, I call it getting the hell out of here.
So the way I understood it was the way out is the Eldritch math room,
Mhm.
and then, but to get the electricity off, we have to go into the labyrinth.
Mhm.
And the switch is in the labyrinth to turn off the electricity. But I also understood that the dude in charge has his own way in and out of this place, and that place is in his chambers.
So
We
you
don't
want to cut
know.
straight to the boss, or you want to cut straight to the engineering.
Engineering.
Well, like turn off
the lever.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially,
I
one's a more
calling
technical
it
route.
a single lever is now it's a whole wing of engineering.
You
Yeah.
really want to play Among Us?
I've never played it, so that reference means nothing to me.
Sus.
Labyrinth, Lever, Eldritch Math Room. That's the game they expect us to play. Going straight to the guy in charge and through his bedroom, office, whatever it is,
Dwelling.
dwelling, chambers, is not playing their game.
Or it could be playing their game, but just a different way. They have had us here several times, and so I'm assuming that they know the decisions we would make before we make them. Not to
Okay.
put a kink in your thought process, but
So what would we do if we knew that they knew what we were gonna do before we did it? Because we did it.
I'm
again.
going to I want to try to punch a hole in the wall.
I will
Actually?
watch this joyfully.
I want to try to punch just out my own path.
Okay.
Fluid, man. I like it.
All right,
Which
Ryu.
wall are you doing?
Not the wall with the door, because obviously I know that's just the hallway. That would be funny though. Instead of using the door.
Okay.
I made a new door.
Wait, how far up is the ceiling that had the sunlight coming through?
It's about 10 feet-ish, 10, 11 feet.
Okay.
Like, if you're really determined, you could try to climb up there. But you'd have to, like... Well, all of the things are locked open after, like, what happened last time. So,
They're locked open.
yeah. So you can try looking up them right now if you want.
So they're locked open, and it's actual sunlight. So I'm looking up and I can see sky.
Yes.
Okay.
It's make a perception check.
Go fists.
16.
16. Okay, you look up. It looks like it's probably just a little after midday. You can see like it's like a little bit hazy outside, but you can still see like blue sky, clouds.
Okay.
Part of the sun is still shining directly through it.
Okay. And real quick, out of character, we have Crash,
Okay.
and we have, what'd you say, Grim?
Mm-hmm.
What is that, Grim?
Yeah.
Like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Got it.
Or Grimm's Fairy Tales.
Yeah.
Although Grimm's Fairy
Grimm's
Tales
is-
is 2 M's.
And
I'm trying to make you cooler, but okay.
which one of you is smaller? Do you think?
How big are Kenku?
Wow. That's sizes.
Usually about 3 feet, I think.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I guess Crash is smaller.
And do you have a
yeah,
flying
well,
speed at all?
I don't think so. I'm a big ass bird.
Yeah.
My wings are not.
Maybe you
proportioned
could.
to the
Maybe
size
with your
of my
wings,
body.
you could have a little bit of. You could hang in the air for a little bit longer. I don't know. What I'm trying to do is I want to boost one of you up and just kind of like push you up, not just hold you there, but like kind of with my robot arms and hydraulic strength. I don't know how strong I am. I'm not super strong.
Is there like a gate or anything, or is it just clear? It's like if you go straight up, you just go to the sun, kind of deal.
So you're looking straight up, and you can see there's kind of like a glass lens. It looks like it's kind of focusing, and it looks like there might be a series of those, helping focus the light down.
But how big is the hole, as well?
The hole, it's probably about 2.5 feet diameter. Like you can, like someone could theoretically like fit up there and go like if you really tried.
If you really tried, interesting. Okay.
What a coincidence! I actually have a hammer on me.
Okay,
so
no one
I'll-
asked
I'll-
about that.
You know, so I actually do have one to crack our way up.
Okay.
Cool. So with your permission, Crash, I would love to crash you into the ceiling. That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you for a lot of things. What's one more? Sure. If he can raise me high enough that I can see a lens and crack a lens.
I wouldn't. I don't. Well, I guess. So you're 3 feet. I'm. I don't know how tall I am.
How tall do you want to be?
Warforged are usually pretty tall.
I feel like I would
we
be.
can do
I
it
feel like
now.
I would be like 5'5". I don't know. Just to keep it simple. 5'5". Fist is 5'5".
Wow, we're going nowhere.
Yeah. So So you wait. What you said? You're 3 feet tall, Crash. So that's still 8. So it wouldn't be.
That's
You
4.
said it's 10 feet up. I wouldn't be able to pick you up and just hold you there. I'm gonna have to throw you up there.
And then what do I do after that?
You have your hammer in one hand. You grab onto the left. You just climb up there. What do you mean?
Isn't it a hole like that goes up? What am I holding on to?
That's what he said.
Sure, I'll try it.
So I can wild shape into a brown bear, which sounds tall.
Oh, you said a brown bear?
Google
Yeah.
how
You
tall
could
is a
just
brown
you
bear?
could just throw both of us up there. Like
Yeah.
you're super strong.
A brown bear is only 5 feet tall. Oh, yeah, 5 feet shoulder to shoulder, 5 to 7 feet in
It
length.
says large beast. We're all
It's just,
medium.
I forgot
height.
that D&D has their own rules for how big they are. 1 second.
Yeah, so, even though they're strong, they probably can jump really high. So if the bear has a high strength score, he could probably jump higher than us.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in what Max is mad about, check out this video right here where he got it wrong.
I could also wild shape into a cat.
They can't jump, just letting you know.
How
Felines,
high
knowing
can-
for their ability to jump from floor to almost ceiling,
But
cannot jump even like 5
they
feet.
can't jump,
So-
but I could toss you up as a cat. Or if you did a bird, you could just fly up there. Toss you up there, and then you can shimmy out but then you would leave us alone in here.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
that. Throw
I
me up.
probably would. Also, I'm too low level to have a flying speed.
Well, so then maybe we just give up on this, and we just do the maze.
I want to just throw my hammer at it just to see what happens. If it looks like the hammer even damages it even slightly.
Okay, make an attack roll. Oh, what?
15, 17.
17. Okay. Roll damage. And what kind of a damage is it doing? Bludgeoning, right?
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You see that when you hit it, when you're throwing it like this, because you definitely hit it and you get like a gray spot, but like it leaves like a small crack, but it's not like anything major yet. You don't think you did it? Make an intelligence check.
Am I good at that? Ooh.
Some Pyrex shit.
14.
Yeah. You think like if you were actually trying to hit it, like bashing it, you would probably get it, maybe like a couple hits, but throwing it like that, you don't have a lot of force behind it to actually impart any actual damage to it.
Guys, it's invincible. It won't
Okay,
break.
Flynn.
What you talking about? I don't know who
What?
that is.
Huh?
Talk about your crush later. Let's move on because that thing's not gonna break, and if I can break it, no one can.
What if I turned into a brown bear and then threw you at it?
I
Sure.
feel like I could definitely break it. Especially
Quite
if
You're
I
a
think
brown
about
bear
it.
and you use fist as the hammer.
Yeah. Especially if I think about it obstructing peace and harmony.
Well, if you stand on Grim's shoulders, you'll be 10 feet tall, so you probably could reach it.
Yeah, you would definitely be tall enough to reach it if you were standing on her shoulders.
There you go. Combo.
Do you mind if I stand on your shoulders? while I
don't mind.
while I am a force for peace and harmony, I also value consent.
Unlike this place, am I
I
right?
feel like that's inaccurate since you kill people.
I
Nobody
don't ask
wants to
consent
die.
to protect peace and harmony.
That's a given. It goes without saying.
Yeah. So
You're always
I'll climb on. Maybe would you kneel down, please?
Do you want me to turn into a bear?
Oh, right. You're gonna turn to a
first,
bear first.
Or
That's right. Yeah. Yes, please.
okay. I will use one of my 2 wild shapes to turn into a brown bear, which is a large beast with a strength of 19. So Grim will hunch over anyway, and then like as she's hunching over, you see like basically her shoulders explode out, and there is a large brown bear hunched over in front of you.
Wow. That is very impressive, right, Crash?
Yes, it is. Fist.
You see the brown bear roll its eyes.
And I'm gonna climb on the brown bear's back, and shoulders.
The brown bear, as if you don't know its name. Her name.
Grim. That's right. That is funny. Just I'm like not referring to you as a person anymore. You're just an animal.
Yeah, I'm a bear.
Yeah.
Just
A
pretend
brown
I'm
bear.
Olsen.
Yeah. Actually, I want to say that Fist climbs up there pretty gracefully. I would say pretty dextly.
Dextly. All right. Once the puny Warforged is on Grim's shoulders, Grim will stand up and basically like heave her shoulders as much as she can, and let out a big roar just because it's fun to be a bear.
Roll a perception check.
Me or Grim?
All of you. Any of you.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to.
Ooh, hang
I
on.
want to.
Do I have different stats as a bear? I
Um,
don't know how wild shape works. Second.
Use the stats of the bear.
Okay. Perception.
you have
Okay.
a +3 to your perception.
I have a +5 to my perception as a bear. Oh, nat 20.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, well, no matter.
So 25.
Yeah.
She got 25. I got a 17. What'd you get, Crash?
Oh, 19.
Sweet.
Crash and Grim, you both hear like a startup, as like and like something falling over. Like you just scared the shit out of Kale down the hall. Like he just knocked over something important in his office.
Okay. Good.
Oh boy.
So I'm
I'm on
standing
their
on
toes.
Grim's shoulders, and once again, it is just a hole, and then the lens is in the hole. A series of lenses is in like the tunnel type hole.
Yeah, it's
So
a series of focusing lenses.
And so if I wanted to climb up into that, I would have to break the lenses as I go.
So the first lens that you're there is like right at the ceiling level. You think it may have been a way to try to keep them from like crawling up anyway for it, but that's where the first one is. If you're looking closely, you can see the angles would be 3 of them. One at the top, one about halfway through, and one right here.
Okay, so then I want to. There's only 3. Okay, and it's halfway through. Can I see if I'm looking at all 3 of these lenses? How far up does it go? This tunnel?
You're looking up there, and it looks like it's a pretty tall shaft.
Yeah.
Wow.
Heard. Gotcha. Understood. Corvus.
You're the one that's going to be crawling up the shaft, Fist. So
Yeah, I climbed that shaft.
yeah.
Yep.
It looks like it's about 15 or so feet. You're not exactly sure. The lens is kind of distorted.
Okay, so then I want to just look at this lens that's right in front of me, and I want to punch it.
Okay, make an attack. And what kind of damage is this?
This is it's an unarmed strike, so it's got to be bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
Do I have
Are your
to, since
fists
it's right in front of me, do I need to
sizable?
make an attack to see if I hit it?
You can always roll in that one, and it does
That's
also
true.
have like a base AC.
That's true.
So, yes.
22. Does that hit?
22. Okay, you definitely hit. Roll damage.
7.
7. Okay.
Low level
you,
is so fun.
You go like, and it makes a sizable crack. You didn't get all the way through, but it's a pretty nice crack in that glass.
Do it again.
Okay. I'll do it again.
Right.
I need to just do everything over again, right? Just in case yeah. All right.
Yep. It's an attack just like anything else.
25.
Oh, you
hit.
you have great hits right now. Okay.
Yeah. 10.
Roll damage. You go boom, and your fist like goes through, and glass like rains down, landing on top of you and Grim.
Okay. Are you okay, Grim?
Can both of you make a dexterity check for me real quick?
Sure. 14.
Crash also mimics the sound of the bear.
Grim, what was your dexterity?
Oh, sorry, me too.
Yeah, both of you, 'cause
A
you're right underneath him.
dex saving throw. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you're right. It would be a dex saving throw. So,
Oh, okay. Then let me do dex save.
well, you can take your roll and then use the correct modifier.
Okay.
I'm not very good at those.
You gotta believe in yourself.
I got an 8.
Okay, an 8.
Your
Yeah.
belief wasn't strong enough.
16.
Okay, you take. What direction is this dice facing? Okay. Just looking at this little dice, it's not clear which one it is. It
So
looks
we
like.
win.
Yeah. So you're gonna take. Both of you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Dang. My middle skin is just scratched up. I wish I could. I'm not really familiar with this character sheet. I wish I could see if I'm resistant to like. What? How much you say slashing, or what'd you say slashing, or?
Yeah, it's slashing damage.
You said 11
You're
I'm
points.
resistant.
fine.
4.
4.
Oh, good.
Not 11, 4. You just have like a couple glass. You didn't get none of like the big pieces hit you, but you still got a little bit of cuts from it.
Okay. So I'm going to after that glass is broken, I'm going to put one robot arm here, one robot arm here, and hoist myself up into the hole.
Okay. Do you have a climb speed?
Yes, I don't know where to look at on here for climbing speed. Oh, I have a walking speed. It doesn't show on it doesn't
Not
show-
everybody has a climbing speed.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
then I guess.
that's. Yeah, if you or anyone else has like the spider climb spell or any one of the ones that give that, that'll help you a lot. Otherwise, this is going to be treated as difficult terrain, and we're going to make a couple checks as you're climbing to make sure you're not like sliding back down.
Okay. Can I? This is gonna be so stupid. I want to. Like since I'm a monk, I want to like punch like a bit of a hole. I want to like give myself foot climbs and hand climbs.
You can do that. You're going to do it at disadvantage because you're having to take one arm off and push yourself to like leverage that strike.
Okay. Okay.
So you're punching
it's
a hole in concrete or steel.
Yeah, it's stone. Like the room down below you is also stone. Like most of
so
this.
I probably won't be able to do it, but I do want to try.
Yeah, you can 100%. You can always.
You
try.
can definitely try.
So he's not on me anymore. He's just up there.
He's like leveraged himself into like this, and he's like forced back into this. He doesn't have a lot of room to do it, but he's at least gonna.
Grim is gonna step out of the way.
Okay.
And go sit down next to Crash.
Okay, I rolled an 11 to hit.
Okay. What's your damage?
Well, that's funny.
A 5.
You reel back and you go. you didn't quite get it. You do notice. Make a perception check.
An 11.
You notice there are like some like seams and stuff in there that might give you like a little bit of tiny handholds, but it's like if you've been climbing, it's more like a I can't remember the name of those holds, but it's very slight. Like you can barely get like that on them.
Yeah.
So it's not going to give you a lot, but at least it'd be a little bit of a help. But if you want to do that, you need to hit harder.
Yeah. I'm going to look down and say, is this really the path that we want to take?
This is the path that you wanted to take.
And now, I don't know. I want to do what we want to do.
He has no agency, apparently.
Grim, let's go. Let's leave him here.
Oh yeah, I'm a bear. Hmm?
I try to mimic the sounds of the bear and gesture for it to let's go. What?
Then you do it perfectly.
Grim the bear will gesture quizzically at the shaft.
And I look and I go,
What are you guys talking about down there?
yeah, all you hear is just back and forth bear noises.
Oh man, and Grim, or not Grim. Fist will like go through the database of languages he has in his head and just will not register anything.
All right, Fist, we're leaving.
I will drop down. I want to just drop 10 feet, and try to land perfectly.
Make a dex saving throw. I think that's required at 10 feet.
You're a monk. You should be good at this.
20.
Sick.
You're fine. Yeah, you land. You're standing straight up. You don't take any damage. In fact,
Okay.
you land and you do like a little roll, like to be impressive.
Okay, where are we going?
I don't know. We're gonna go through this door though. And go back out. And go through. I think to the right, to the end of the hall door. Look at
Okay,
the bear.
lead the way, Crash.
I don't know what that means.
Do I fit through all the doors?
It's really tight squeeze. I want to say no, but I think it's also hilarious that a bear going through it, so I'm going to say yes. Like, it's a tight
Alright.
squeeze, you can do it.
I think.
Grim the bear has a fat ass, but she's gonna do it.
Yikes. I think creatures one size too big can squeeze into one size smaller or something like that. Spaces? I'm not sure.
Yeah. And a brown bear's a large beast, so yes.
It's alright, the hallway's bigger. Just get through the door. Yeah, exactly. Fifth, push.
Okay, and I'll.
Do you?
I feel like it's a come on, say what you're gonna say. Your sentence.
Wait, you guys are talking about pushing her through the doorway?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is Pooh Bear, trying to just get like fit through a hole in the
He's
tree to
through.
get more honey. Yeah, I mean you gotta get out of it. In Fist's mind, he's like, yeah, this is the only logical way, and he'll heave a big push through the doorway.
Okay.
Fist just doing what he does best. Being Fist.
If anybody can see Grim's face, she looks confused and unsure how to react, but she will remember this.
Wait, so do we help her, or is it just a?
Yeah, did it work?
Yeah.
DM,
Oh, yes,
did my
you-
big bear
sorry.
ass make it through the door?
Yes,
John's like,
yes.
I can't wait to find out if it works or not.
Yeah, DM's like, man, I wonder what the
predicting how you
DM's
were
gonna say.
keep doing it, but yes, no, you squeezed through the door just fine. You didn't
Alright.
need to push at all, so if you want to just sit on him, you can do that.
No, it's fine. We'll keep going. Is Crash in the lead, or is Grim
Yeah.
in the lead?
I'm on the other side of the door saying, I'm pulling on this side, but I'm not doing anything.
Bears have eyes.
Yeah, but it's not for you, it's for him.
for
and
me.
You can't
Oh,
talk.
for him. Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Wow, we really helped her, didn't we, Crash?
Yeah, we did a great job. Teamwork, Fist, teamwork. You see how we all have our own different takes on stuff and agree on one thing together, Like not killing everybody and leaving instead?
No.
Alright.
I don't know if you've ever heard a bear make an exasperated sigh, but that's what you see.
You know, I've never heard a bear make an exasperated sigh. I've never heard that.
Man, when I was a kid and I just used to hang out in the woods with the bears, and every
Christopher
once in a
Robin.
while they would just make this sound. It was crazy. I don't know how to describe it. But as an adult, I think back about those days.
Yeah, so Crash,
Okay,
you're taking us
so-
to... Where are you taking us?
I believe it's the door to the right when we come out, at the end of the hall.
Are you trying to go to the labyrinth, or are you trying to go to the library and fight the boss?
Oh,
Like, which direction?
What-
Those are
what do you
like
guys
the two
wanna
at the
do?
end of the hallway.
do you want to just go straight to the boss, or do you want to just like do a puzzle?
I would like to
Because
fight.
you can 100% fight them and take them out. You can go through and try to avoid that. You can try to stealth out. I don't know if that'll work, but
You do see violence in Grimm's eyes.
okay.
I'm just a bird with a hammer.
That's okay, little birdie.
No, I didn't
That
say
might
all
be
that.
really offensive to a kink.
Yeah,
Little
that was
birdie.
really insensitive. My people have come a long way, and I feel like you're just belittling us.
Oh no, I would never.
I feel like you would.
Only
Somehow
if
I
you
feel like-
disrupted peace and harmony.
Yeah, see, I feel like you're about to drop some line and say that my people are not peaceful.
Grim will kick out a back leg and just kind of like shove fist, and at the same time take a swipe at Crash.
Can I get 2 rolls for that, or 2 attack rolls?
Sure. I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm just trying to
I think you are.
make them stop talking so we
Yep.
can go.
Okay.
All right, what kind of rolls do you want?
Just attack rolls.
All right. As a bear,
Mhm.
what can I do? Do. All right, attack roll. Unfortunately, that's a 25.
Ooh.
Oh no, who'd you hit first?
A 21.
Ooh. Okay. What are you guys' ACs? Does that hit?
Oh, that hits.
12.
So she does this simultaneously, or does she do it? Do you do it one after the other?
In my
At the
head,
moment-
it was simultaneously, but mechanically, I can see why
Yeah.
it can't be that way.
Yeah, bears have a multi-attack, so yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of at
shit.
the same time.
All right, so let's say the bite was for Crash and the claws were for Fist.
Okay, flavortizing that as like a shove and a back kick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that hits both of you, right?
Mhm.
Who's the one that you hit with the 25?
Crash.
Okay, Crash, like that bear paw like hits you and like shoves you hard, and you go like flying almost into the side of the wall, because you're a small bird and she's a bear.
Little birdie.
Oh my god, she's trying to eat me!
And then Fist is like knocked back like on his rear from the kick.
All right, now that these two just got bodied, Grim is just going to step over Crash and take the lead now.
Okay.
Crash, that didn't feel like peace and harmony, but maybe it was in the name of peace and harmony, and we should just follow her lead.
It was in the name of Grim's inner peace and harmony.
I think we should follow her.
I agree.
Me
Astute
too.
observation.
Great observation.
All right, so just so I have my word picture correct, on the right is the office of the little guy we met.
Yes, yeah, on the right. So his office is actually 2 doors down on the left.
On the left.
Yep.
Okay.
3 doors down at the very end of the hall. Left would be the labyrinth, or the
Mhm.
maze that he was describing. At the very end of the hall on the right is the library that leads to the boss's room,
Okay.
or his office.
Grim will now in the lead will start walking down the hallway, and as they pass, what was his name? Casey?
Kale.
Kale. Okay. As we pass Kale's office, Grim will kind of like shoulder it, like give it a shove, just to kind of like scare whoever's inside, and we'll keep going towards the library.
You hear another little like yelp and a like a jump, like he just bumped into something else.
God dang it! My meat. That thing actually has meat on it. It sucks.
At the door to the library, is it just closed? Is it locked?
It's not locked. You, it's just closed. You can check to see if it's trapped or anything. You can go through.
Is this hallway wide enough that one of the other two could like move around me and get to the door?
Yeah, easily. It's not like like a thin hallway. It's actually kind of spacious and kind of nice. And this is a set of double doors, so you don't have to worry about squeezing through or anything as a bear.
Okay. Grim sits her fat ass on the floor in front of the door and looks expectantly at her companions.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fist, open the door.
I can see that. Yeah. So Fist will walk up and grab the door handle and open it. Try to open it.
Okay. As you open it, you feel like a little bit of an arcane jolt in your arm, just kind of more like static shock, but of the magic variety, and it swings open. You don't know what that was, but something happened.
Because Fist is Warforged, does that make Fist more powerful? Is it like a boost?
Are you at full health?
No.
You take 1 point of healing.
Oh, cool. Wow. That kind of tickled. I don't know what just happened, but I liked it.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm really enjoying playing Fist. I like Fist a lot. And so yeah, I'll open both doors, swing them open, not trying to be quiet at all.
You swing them open and you step in and you see it looks kind of like a pretty nice library. There are a bunch of different shelves along the walls filled with different tomes. There's like a nice hearth in the kind of mid back of the room. Looks pretty cozy. Couple tables. There's like some reading lamps set up so like you can check here at any time of the night. The fire is going, so it's giving a nice warmth to the room. And then as you're stepping in on the left, you can see like another doorway that you presume, because that's the only other door here, that you presume that's the office for the master of the mansion.
Okay, and these bookshelves, are they large?
Yeah, it's like floor to ceiling. This room is almost twice the height of the other one that you were in. There's like little, those like ladders that you see in like some libraries so you can get like to the top. You see like 3 of them in the room. This has been well used, well researched, and looks like it's been here for a while.
Are there any chairs at any of the tables?
Yes.
Grab
3. Okay. There's like a couple regular sitting chairs, and then there's like in front of the fireplace hearth, there's like 2 large like recliner almost looking chairs.
Yeah, let me just get one of the regular chairs. And after everybody walks in the room, I want to close the door and put a chair underneath both doors so that they can't be opened.
Okay.
I want to try to block the door so that little guy can't come.
Okay. Can you make me a strength check, just to see how well you're? No.
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird.
Make that a strength just to see how well you kind of wedge that in there to make sure the doors are locked.
Grim can help too.
Ooh, 21.
Nice.
One. Okay. Grim, do you want to help him with that at all, or?
Does he have it covered?
I mean, it looks like he does, but you can always like shove it in there, make it like shove.
Yeah, I could go
chair
in,
farther.
like kick the tires, like make sure it's secure.
Kick the tires is very funny. I've never heard that before, but I like it.
Okay, you guys do this, and you think it's secure. Like those chairs are not moving.
Sweet.
Okay, so as you're kind of doing that, the door starts opening. Out pops the head of who you presume to be the master of this place, and you see this gentleman.
Ooh.
Ooh, he looks sick.
He's
Yeah.
a little bit taller, a nice big bushy mustache, full head of hair, two like large horns, kind of almost like go like reaching around the back of his head, but a skull for a face. Looks like a normal dude. Other than that, pretty chill. Also holding a lantern for some reason.
I can feel the confidence coming from him.
But he doesn't
He does
have
seem
any
really confident.
shoes.
Yes, he likes to go barefoot.
This is his home.
This man,
Yeah, he is at home. That's fair.
yeah, he's like you can see like his hands, his feet, skull, all of them are bones. So you presume he's a skeleton, but he's wearing pretty good duds. Nothing like armor like or anything like that. But and he just looks out like, can I help you? Are you done with your task?
Not quite.
Oh. Well, it's across the hall. Get to it. But you block the door.
If a robot could smile.
Jesus.
I think robots can smile.
Yeah.
Well, this is awkward. You seem like a nice fella.
Thank you. I like to think I am. Progressing science and magic all at once. Kind of the cool thing.
Would you say that you're a force of peace and harmony?
I wouldn't particularly say I'm a force. I would say that I'm a humble researcher delving into the mysteries of magic. For good and evil, well, that's up for you to decide. It is necromancy, so a lot of people don't like that, but I do, so.
Did your wife suffer when you brought her back?
Did Taylor tell you about that?
Roll initiative!
Man, let me tell you, nothing would make her happy. So, coming back to life obviously wasn't the right decision. Fido's back, though. He's pretty happy. And, like, you see, like, a dog, or, like, skeleton dog, kind of like a mastiff, like, their body shape just peeks its head. Completely skeleton around the door.
Dang, out of character, I do like this guy.
Seems like a really cool guy.
He seems awesome.
Is there like a door behind him?
Can you make a perception check for me?
Yes. I'm a bear. And okay, perception is the same as normal Grim, so I'll just roll that. 21.
21. You don't see anything that looks like a doorway from here. But you know that's what Kale said, that there was some sort of exit through there.
Grim will like do kind of like a nod towards where she thinks the door might be and just go like, ugh.
Sorry, I don't speak bear. I'm sorry, I forgot what voice I was gonna do for him, so everything's gone. But I don't speak bear. What was that?
Ugh! And she gestures, like with her giant bear paw.
I think that my friend wants to leave.
Okay. Hale told you how to leave, didn't he? You go through the labyrinth on the other side of that door that you blocked, go down the hall, do the thing, go out in the portal. It'll take you into the middle of town. You'll be fine.
I don't think that we're interested in being manipulated like rats in a maze. We like to make our own path. If
Kale also said we should kill you, just to be clear.
He did.
Kale did
That's
say that he was tired of serving you, and that he wanted to also choose his own path.
I just gave that little brat a raise.
He said it wasn't enough, and he honestly, that's the reason why we blocked the door, because we wanted to leave peacefully and with harmony.
Not sure you know the definitions of those words.
Also, Fist, just to let you know, Kale lied to us and may have tricked us into killing somebody else. He might be disharmony.
He did make us kill those vampire kobolds.
You killed the kobolds?
Jeff was fantastic company every now and then. Do you have any idea how lonely it is down here sometimes?
No.
No, because you wipe our memory.
That's a good point. Maybe we should just reset anyway. And
Grim,
as he, sorry, what?
if she hears him say maybe we should just reset anyway, she's gonna start moving towards him.
Okay, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's dance.
Oh man.
Kicking fun dice out for this.
18.
17.
Oh,
So I did some quick reading on Wild Shape. I keep like all my skill
Intelligence.
and saving throw proficiencies, and I gain the ones of the creature.
okay,
So I'm slightly better at stuff.
Okay. And could you guys give me your initiative one more time?
17.
18.
You said 5?
5.
18, 17. We have a 5. We have a 10.
When we start fighting, just so everyone is aware, if you could sense just like absolute joy and contentment from a robot, you would be able to just, it's like radiating off of him. This is what he was truly built to do, and he is constantly having to fight against violence. So he tries, the only way he can get away with this addiction to violence is phrasing it as peace and harmony.
Wow.
So here we go. We have rolled initiative. As you start this fight, you see him pull out what looks like a chainsaw. It's big and it's on fire.
Oh, cool.
Don't want to get hit by that.
Don't want to get hit by it. Good luck. Have fun. May the odds be ever in your favor. And Max, you start.
You mean Crash.
Oh, Crash. I'm sorry. Crash.
I am me. Crash. All right.
He is about, for flavor and everything else, he is about 20 feet from you.
I will cast blindness on him.
Nice.
DC 14 con save.
DC 14 con. Okay.
Mark spell slot.
He rolled a natural 1.
He's blind.
He is blind. Is that a save at the beginning of each turn?
Let me double check. You mind definitely fall. At the end of his turn, the target can make a save on a success spell ends.
Okay. End of turn. Got it. Okay, cool. He is blind.
Get him.
That's your turn?
Yeah, end my turn.
Uh,
I move away from everybody. Sorry, I move away from everybody.
okay. How far?
Like, let's say 10 feet from anybody.
Okay, cool. Fist.
Yeah, so Fist is going to, you said 20 feet away, right?
Yep.
Fist is going to cross the distance, go straight up to him, and with his quarterstaff, he's going to topple him.
Oh, okay.
So I have to roll a hit for that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 17.
17 to hit. Okay. That hits.
Okay, so that is that just topple? Doesn't do any damage? I don't think topple does damage.
You have the thing in front of you, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know what.
I see my quarterstaff, and I have a +5. I hit that to hit, and then I have two different buttons here: 1d6 +3 bludgeoning, and then there's a 1d8 +3. So I don't know which one. I don't think topple does
Do you
damage.
have a staff? Because that's an attack with a staff, right?
Yeah. Did you attack with a staff, or did you attack open-handed?
The topple is a quarterstaff feature, but I have.
Are you using your staff to do it?
Yeah, I'm using the
Okay.
quarterstaff to do it.
Good. Okay. I don't think that does damage unless it specifically says that it's doing damage. Sorry, I don't have that in front of me.
Yeah.
You're using 2024 rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was told we weren't.
Okay, I
No,
see.
we're
I see. So
supposed to be
properties.
using
So
2014.
versatile is 1d8, and topple doesn't do any damage. I'm pretty sure. If you guys, please forgive us. Just go ahead and correct us in the comments.
If
I want to topple
either
him.
of you know differently, tell me because
Yeah,
I don't
please.
know.
Because I think if you topple him with your quarterstaff, that still counts as an attack, right? So you can do an unarmed strike after.
That's what I'm planning on. That's what I'm planning to do.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I have my bonus action. I'm going to unarm or bonus action. Actually, flurry of blows. I want
Ooh,
to
a
knock
key
him off his
point.
feet and then flurry of blows him.
Okay, so this dude is blind and on the ground. Roll for attack at advantage.
Okay. That would be a 23.
Hits.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't really know how this works either. So flurry of blows. I just rolled a 6 for damage, but should I roll multiple times? Or I'm very used to Baldur's Gate monk, so it just
So
does it
flurry of
automatically.
blows, you would roll two unarmed attacks.
Okay. Sweet.
But
So
you have to mark
6
off your key
and
point.
8.
6 and 8. Perfect 15. Okay. You hit. He takes that damage, and it's kind of sucking right now. You definitely hit him. He doesn't look too bad of damage though yet.
Okay. And Fist will just say, no, I don't know what Fist. I don't. It'll be like, go ahead. I'm done. End of turn.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
you don't
so
have something
that,
bloodthirsty to say?
Peace and harmony.
Peace and harmony.
Did you just topple him? Was there any rolls? Did I miss that?
yes, he did do rolls,
He's
and he did.
he's
topple.
toppled. He's blind, and I just punched him a bunch.
But it's if you hit a creature with this weapon, you topple them. Do you have 2 attacks?
So I have an attack, I have an action, and I have a bonus action. My action was toppling him. My bonus action was flurry of blows.
And you did deduct the key points for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you're good. Okay. That leads us to his turn. So he's gonna stand up. Excuse me. And he is going to cast Mage Armor on himself. And then for his bonus action, he is not going to do anything. He's not sure where everyone is, so he's going to... And he's pretty sure you're standing, like, right over him, so he's standing up. And he's going to try to lose that blindness, and it's a con save?
Yep. DC 14.
Okay. With a 22, or 21, he saves, so he can now see again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he rolled a 19, so...
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. And that is the end of his turn. And his loyal dog Fido looks up and is just like, huh? Seeing Rick, who just attacked him, he's going to run over and try to bite you.
No, I don't want to kill the skeleton dog.
Here we are. He is going to bite, and that is 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And he does...
Does he come... Or is he coming... So is he going to be in front of me, or is he going to be from the side?
He's jumping at you at the side. He's like trying to grab the arm that you just attacked.
Okay, and he does attack, so he's on my arm. While you're doing that damage, I want to say that Fist, like, snaps his neck and is just very happy to have something else to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. He does... Oh, full damage. 7 damage
Okay.
as he bites into you. He's not, like, latched onto your arm or anything, because he doesn't have that ability, but he did just bite, so... And that's the end of its turn. Okay, Grim.
All right. So, is Fist in a position where I could flank the bad guy?
You would have to run over. He has stepped into the room. Or he, like, did step in the room, so he's, like, right outside, or, like, inside the doorway. He's standing up, so you'd have to move over, but yes, you can.
Okay.
He's 20 feet away.
Okay, that's fine. I think I have that movement as a bear. I have 40 feet of movement as a bear. I'm great. Our home game has different flanking rules than Raw. How are you doing that?
Can't remember Raw's flanking. Let's go with the
I
home
think
rule.
it's opposite ends.
Like, if I'm opposite,
Oh,
on the opposite side of the enemy, then it's advantage.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be on the opposite side, but just as long as you're like adjacent to them.
Okay. And it's advantage. It's not like a plus anything to the roll.
Yeah, advantage.
Okay. Sick. All right. I'm going to multi-attack.
Okay.
First with the bite.
Okay.
Ooh, that wasn't great. 13.
No, that misses.
Damn it. All right. Well, we can try claws. Much better. All right. 21.
That definitely hits.
All right. So that is 2d6 plus 4. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's slashing, if that matters.
Perfect. Okay, he's starting to look already kind of little not so good.
Good.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for my next bite.
Crash.
That's me. I will. I will try to charm the dog so we don't have to fight it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast charm.
That's not gonna help me.
I'm okay with that.
I'm saying I'm gonna still
humanoid.
kill that dog.
Oh, you're
Has to
using
be a
charm person.
humanoid.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, wrong one. Is the guy carrying anything in his hand?
He has what looks kind of like what we would call a chainsaw. More primitive, but like you have to use a hand crank on it. It's the original version of chainsaws.
Cool.
But it's on fire.
I will cast heat metal on it. Oh, wait.
Nice.
Is he on fire or is it just the chainsaw's on fire?
The chainsaw's on fire.
So it's not like the fire's touching him, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to cast it on his chainsaw.
Okay.
Cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage, which is, I rolled 13.
Okay.
When you cast the spell.
Okay.
Until the spell ends, you can use bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause damage again. If a creature is holding it or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con save 14 or drop the object. If it can.
Okay.
If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks until the start of next turn. So DC con save 14 to see if he can
Okay.
endure it, or he could just drop it.
Okay. He cannot endure it. He drops it.
Coward. But he did take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright. And I think I was going to do one more thing, but...
And as you do that, he's going to cast silvery barbs on you.
Oh, no. I don't know what that is, or what that does.
Yeah, that's banned in our games, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. For this reason.
We have no idea.
So as you're doing it, he's kind of distracting you from doing it. Re-roll your d20 for that. Oh wait, no, I can't use silvery barbs for that. That's stupid.
I didn't roll.
Yep, I rolled. I'm dumb.
Oh.
He doesn't do that.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I forgot how silvery barbs work. Okay, is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm good with that for now.
Okay. Fist. You're up.
So he stood up, right? Or is he still on the ground?
He's still up. He just dropped it. He's like shaking his hand, which is bone. So he's just like, why does this hurt? But it still does.
Okay. I'm just gonna just unarmed strike him, just punch him.
Okay. Cool.
To start
Roll to
with.
attack.
That is a 16.
Miss.
You have
Really?
advantage,
Yep. Oh, yep. You're right. You do have advantage.
because I'm flanking. You and I
17.
are flanking this dude. Yeah.
You hit.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
what you needed.
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Roll
And that
damage.
is 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. After that hit, I'm going to also do a flurry of blows as a bonus action,
Cool.
and that is okay. That's still an advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So the first one was a 12. So I'm gonna. New roll is a 14.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's still a key point used.
Okay. So it's just the 5 damage? You're not
Just the
doing
5
anything else?
damage. And yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. It is his turn. So he's gonna look at Crash, who had just done that to him, and he is going to cash. That's what I was looking for, but I couldn't do. Anyway, he's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Oh shit.
Roasted bird.
It smells like chicken in here.
Wow.
That is going to be a 18 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, it hits me.
Okay. And he does 9 damage.
Uh,
Are you good?
I'm just looking at something real quick.
Oh,
He should be back up to 25. So
Yeah, no. I'm. I thought she was referring to my shocked face that was frozen.
oh,
I
okay.
was just reading something. I'm gonna cutting words it. Oh wait, can I cutting words on myself? Says when a creature you see. I don't think I can do it on myself.
I think you can at higher levels.
Yeah.
I'll take it like a champ.
Okay. Okay. And then he is going to do. So we're also using the bonus action health potions. Wait, which one of you took the 2 health potions? Or who took the health potions from earlier?
We didn't. So, Crash got a greater one, and then
we didn't take the other 2. We just have them. We didn't drink them.
Yeah.
we didn't.
I know. I mean, like, who actually has them?
We didn't like talk about it explicitly, but I assume we just would have each taken one.
Yeah.
So there are 3 of you. There are 2 health potions.
Oh, I didn't take one because I had the
Right.
greater
So
one
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
So
Cool.
so
Got it.
The clarification.
Graham has one, and
Thank you.
Fist has the other.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we're also using the same ones that we use on that home roll, because I like that home roll where you can drink
It
one
is
as
a
a
good
bonus
roll.
action. Yeah. So we're using that one, letting you know that, because he's also going to drink a potion. He doesn't have a greater; it's just a regular. And he
Enemies
heals
aren't
up a
allowed to
little
heal.
bit. Okay.
Emily has trauma with that.
They always heal. They always run away. It's not fun.
Okay. Well, sorry. He's gonna heal, so less fun for you.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of his turn, leading it to Fido, who is going to. The bear kind of scares him, so he's gonna try to take a bite out of you.
Oh, buddy. Good luck.
Oh, buddy.
Don't do it.
He is a 18 hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. My AC's really low as a bear.
Okay. Really?
What's your
Okay.
AC?
11.
He does
Oh yeah, never mind.
6 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my cutting words now,
Mhm.
and roll one of my bardic inspirations, which is just a D6, and I'm gonna reduce it by 2.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
I'm at 26 hit points.
Okay. And he's gonna, like, kind of, you can hear, like, his bones kind of rattle as you can tell he's scared as he's, like, kind of shaking a little bit, but still growling because he wants to protect his master.
He made this so sad.
And that's how he ends his turn. Grim.
I'm not going to attack the little dog.
Do it.
I will continue to attack the bad guy. And hopefully, at the end of all this, I can go back to normal form and cast Speak with Animals and try to persuade this little guy to be nice to us. But
Okay.
Until then, multi-attack.
Okay.
And I believe we're still flanking, so still
Mhm.
advantage.
Yep.
That's not gonna hit. That's 11. My bite is not landing today.
Sorry, wait, what did you say it rolled?
It was a total of 11
Oh, yeah.
on the first attack, and then a total of 10 on the second attack. So, Grim kind of beefed it just now.
Ooh, sad day. Okay.
Wow.
She looks a little stupid.
That's sad day. Okay. It is Crash's turn.
Oh, you know what? He dropped it. Son of a bitch. I will cast Vicious Mockery and say, your tie, your mustache, and your face look stupid.
Correct.
He must pass a Wisdom saving throw. 14.
DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Or take 1d6 psychic damage. A devastating amount.
I feel
He
like
rolled a 14.
He's a son of a bitch. Let's saving throw. Can I lower that in any way? Nope. So I'm just gonna look at me and say, man, I gotta get better at this. And I will
Maybe try to be more funny.
get a face.
get a face.
Hurtful. I lost this trying to save my dead wife, okay? She didn't
that's why
appreciate
she's
it,
still, that's why she's still dead. And I will.
That would work.
And my bonus action Vicious Mockery. No,
For that comeback, go ahead and re-roll it just because it will be funny if you hit it.
okay. You have to roll a save.
Oh, that's right.
14 wisdom.
He rolled better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, he rolled a 17.
Who's hurt right now?
You?
Yeah. You're
Who's
hurt.
the most?
Emily's Grim is a little bit hurt.
I've taken no-
Don't worry
thing.
about it.
Yeah.
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 So, like usual, nobody's paying attention to Fist. Got it. I'll healing word myself.
We just met.
7 points up. Puts me at 23. Okay, end turn.
Okay. Fist. He is looking pretty
I'm
hurt,
going-
so
I'm going
even after that,
to
you-
unarmed strike him. Gonna give him a little punch.
Okay.
At advantage. So okay, cool. 18 to hit.
Oh, you hit?
And that is 5 damage on that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows. And that is
Is that your last key point?
that is my last key point. But the first one was a 15, so that misses, right?
Yes, that one misses.
Okay.
You are rolling at advantage, right?
I don't really know how to roll advantage on D&D Beyond, so I'm just hitting it twice.
Okay.
So the second time, the advantage one would have been a 21. So
You definitely hit with that one.
21, and then so flurry of blows hits, which would be a 7 and a 4. 7.7.
So 11.
Yeah, 11 points of damage. And then I also want to use a special ability called Uncanny Metabolism, which allows me to regain all expended focus points or key points and regain 1d6 plus 3 HP.
Is
No.
that a Warforged thing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I'm
was
looking
gonna
at
say-
it. Uncanny Metabolism.
Hold on, let me double check
I've
that.
never heard of this. Is this
Maybe
new?
maybe this is new. I don't know. I was looking at it. I've never heard of it either, but I was like, oh shit.
Remember when we were like, hey, let's
Yeah, I think that's a 2014 or 2024.
2024. Yeah, it is.
That's cool though. I gotta say,
Yeah.
that's a cool feature for new monks.
Yeah, I gave up some cool features for new druids.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I thought
when
we
you
were playing
roll initiative.
2014.
My bad.
Okay.
We will.
Um,
I'll just ignore that then. But
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, so that's a great feature, but that's also when you roll initiative. It's not just any time during the fight.
Okay.
It'll be at the beginning.
Okay.
But that is super
so
cool, and I'd love to
very
use that in the
cool.
future.
Then that is my last key
Feels like-
point. Then I was hoping I could get them all back. And so what? Total of 11, and what was the other damage I did?
5. So you did 16 points of damage.
16
He
points
is
of damage?
looking fudged up, and as you do that last one, he is going to hit you with a hellish rebuke.
Are we not allowed to swear?
No, we're allowed to swear, but
We can swear.
yeah,
But
Okay.
John
I
just
find it
wanted to
funnier
say
to not.
fudge or something.
Okay.
yeah.
John doesn't curse.
I started this session off with like a fuck. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think it's just funnier to say. Okay, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
DC 12,
11.
so not high. Oh, well, you're gonna take that cast too high. 1 second. Okay, I'm just gonna manually roll it because that's not being happy with me. 1 second.
Like your dead wife. Oh.
His dead wife. You're gonna kill his dog. This man is not having a good day.
I'm not killing his dog.
I'm not killing the dog.
I'll be
Oh.
killing the dog.
I might kill Fist.
Uh,
Straight up.
Yeah.
you
Listen, I'm gonna kill the dog unless we can get him to be nice and agree to peace and harmony. I will be killing the dog.
now I want
I
to
might
use my
kill.
original roll. You take 15 points of damage.
15. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It was gonna be 20, but it was casting too high. So
I'll say, ouch.
okay. And he is looking messed up. So that is Okay, that's his. Your turn, or you finished with that one? Okay. He's looking messed up. He is going to cast Thunder Wave to hit both of you at 2nd level.
Ooh. Okay. Do we get to save?
Yep, you have a con saving throw of DC 15.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Let me see here. Gosh, 5.
5?
5.
Oh, okay. So you're going to take 20 points of damage and 10 points of damage.
I
I'm
am
down.
no longer a bear.
Okay.
I am.
Oh wait. 20 points of damage for me, and then
Yes.
10 for Rick. Okay,
Yep,
so
20
I'm
to
still
you,
a
10 to
bear.
Rick. Okay.
Worry not, I am still a bear.
Okay. That is
I
slightly
will.
depressing.
I will cutting words again. That damage on Rick.
Okay. So
Where do I
10
want
reduced
to?
to what?
But I want to reduce it. He threatened the dog.
You don't
Wait,
know that
did
I'm
you,
gonna do
like,
that yet.
Yeah,
Reduced
did you
by
outwardly
5.
say, I'm gonna kill that fucking dog?
No.
Okay.
Reduced by 5. So 5. 10 to 5.
So just 5 points of damage.
Mhm.
I'm down still. I only had 5 left.
What was your max HP?
30.
I thought you weren't hurt. You took all this damage.
Mm-hmm. No, I took damage from
you-
Emily to start with.
Yeah.
When we were in the hallway.
I asked if everybody was hurt, and you were like, "I've taken no damage."
Yeah, you asked if we were okay.
Okay.
Everybody at max health. Him at 10.
No,
Yeah, I'm fine.
No. When did you ask that? Before we started?
No, when I was healing.
Yeah, at the beginning of the...
At the
or,
very
like, right
beginning,
In the
I had
middle-
20.
No. In the middle of the encounter,
I just
my
went,
last turn.
I went down
a
to
healing word
I went,
myself.
I went down really a lot with this last turn that he hit me with.
He got a big hit during that.
I got a
Okay.
big hit.
So that's the end of his turn, and it is now the dog's turn, and the dog is going to again try to bite the bear. And again, this is a kind of really scared dog, seeing what you've already done to his dad.
Ugh, everything you're saying hurts me.
I've barely done anything to his dad.
Yeah.
I can't
That-
hit shit.
That's true.
fair. It's mostly been.
I did heat metal.
Rick. So that is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, okay. And he does
My AC's 11 as a bear.
7 damage.
I'm no longer a bear.
Okay. And seeing that he's like he stops shaking quite as much, turns his head like what, and ends his turn.
Okay, so
It is now your turn.
that rolls over into my own hit points. So I'm now at 26 instead of 27. Damn. Okay. Well. Buddy. How injured does this dude look?
Oh, he looks on death. He's already a skeleton, but from the skeleton, if a skeleton could look like it's on death's door, he looks it.
All right, let's do a little shillelagh then.
Okay.
So that's a bonus action, and I'm gonna hit him with my Circus Ringmaster's Baton, which is serving as my staff right now.
Okay.
Cool. Oh shit! Nat 20! Yeah!
Okay, roll damage.
Pretty
Okay.
sure he's dead.
So roll damage dice twice. For the people who don't know how crit works.
Okay, so it looks like D&D Beyond is doing it for me automatically, which is
sick.
nice.
Nice.
I rolled double 8s, dude.
Okay.
So that's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Devastating.
you, as you how do you want to do this?
Ooh, he's a skelly, right?
He's a skelly.
I think I want to smash his face in,
Okay.
like with the bottom of the staff.
Okay. So, like, you knock him over. You bring up that staff. He's looking up at you, and you just bring it and the staff goes straight through the front of his skull, right between like his hairline and his mustache. It just caves in, and he is dead. Like his bones, like instead of they're no longer holding together, they like fall apart, and as he falls apart, the dog starts to crumble and also falls apart.
No!
Seeming
No!
its
I
life is
killed
tied
the
to
dog!
his. You have successfully finished the encounter.
Fist will turn to Graham and say, "Thank you for protecting peace and harmony."
Aren't you knocked out?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm knocked out. Never mind, I'm knocked out.
Grim. I say we leave him here. And try to bring the dog bones up and see if we can bring him back.
I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do that?
I don't know, maybe Kale knows how to do that.
I'm not talking to that guy again. I'm leaving.
I'll healing word
Fist.
fist. 6 points.
Cool. Fist will come back and say, "Wow, you guys helped me protect peace and harmony. I would very much like to continue traveling with you."
Go away, you monster!
Wow, you're coming on a little strong there, bud.
This is all your fault. You want to kill.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm okay with like a trial situation until we figure out what we're doing. So
Yeah.
like, I still just really want to leave. I
Yeah.
want to see the sun. I want to
Okay.
get a drink.
I like all those things.
Cool. So, is there a doorway right where he came out?
You don't see a doorway. So if you're looking into the office, you haven't actually like gone in there yet, but just looking into it, can you make well we'll use Emily's one from earlier. You don't really see like a specific doorway. You'd actually have to like give me an investigation check and then try to like figure out how to get out.
Are we all trying that, or?
Investigation. It's not.
Yeah,
It's, I'm not good at it,
who's
but I'll try
leading the
it.
charge?
Yeah, I got a 6, so I'm not. I'm only interested in
Investigation.
2 things: peace
What are you?
and harmony.
9.
Okay.
I got a 9.
There was more than one door, or there's just one door?
So going into his office, there's like it's also like a double door situation, kind of like a grand entrance almost kind of thing. But he'd like opened the door, cracked in, peeked his head out, and then opened both doors.
Ah.
Um,
So what are we checking out?
you're trying to. I don't know. What are you checking out?
An exit.
Okay. So you don't see an exit per se with those rolls. Wait. Crash, did you give me a roll for investigation?
I chose not to.
Okay.
I was watching them.
You don't see anything specifically for an investigation. Sorry, you didn't roll super high. You can try again or look for something more specific. Again, this is kind of it's an office. There's like a bookshelf. You have his desk. There's another large one that's not quite as there. So there's like a floor to ceiling, and then like a couple ones that are just like armoire style.
I'll check his body.
Okay.
Yeah, you will.
Okay. What are you looking for?
21.
Wait, what?
21.
21. Okay.
Any kind of device or anything that, opens the door or keys,
Yeah. So you check his body. You find a necklace that he had on. That doesn't really give too much other than it's like slightly arcane. In one of his pockets, you find something that's kind of like a flat one. We would think of it as kind of like a card of some sort, or like a pass card, maybe. It's metallic. It has like little different arcane etching and runes on it. And then you also have his flaming chainsaw that is currently not flaming, though. Are you still concentrating on heat metal?
No, I would drop there once he died.
Okay, so it's not currently flaming, but you do have that, and then that's about all you find other than his clothes.
Cool. I take the card and I drag the chainsaw with me, and I hand the card over to Grim, and I say, "Hey, you know how to use one of these things?"
Do I know how to use one of these things?
Um,
Is it like a fob situation? Like, is there an obvious place that it matches? on the
it
wall?
doesn't. You'd have to do an investigation check looking for something like you could put it on or put it against. It might just go on his desk. It might be against the wall.
Okay. I rolled a 15 if you're
Okay.
allowing a second check.
Yes. Yeah. This is for another one. This is being more specific, like you're looking for it. You're also looking for something that would more go along with this. You see on his desk there's like a small underneath there's like a small like almost tiny shelf where it's just big enough for you to slide like your hand with this object onto it.
Don't trust that.
And then also on the desk there's like a small thing where like it's like a small pedestal where you could put something looks like a pendant kind of shape and size. That's also there.
Grim has the pass, so she'll shove it into the slot, but like not put her hand in there.
Okay. So as you do that, you hear like a hiss, and then behind you there's a clack and some rattling as that large bookshelf swings kind of open for you to be able to go out, and it leads to a nice lit stairway. And as you're looking up, like torches like pop up or going up, so you can actually see and go upstairs.
Oh my God, freedom! Let's go.
Theatrical.
Cool.
All right, let's go. Peace and harmony, baby.
Peace and harmony, baby.
You have successfully escaped this
Nice.
strange kind of dungeon, this experiment that you found yourselves in. Congratulations. We'll see if we're doing anything else in the future with it. And yeah, great job. You've escaped. You have the option if you wanted to stick around and talk with or kill any of the people there. Are you doing anything to the mansion? I know you mentioned burning it down before.
I would like to burn it down.
Okay.
That's
With the people
just
still
me,
inside?
though. Any opposition?
No, please.
I sit nearby and start playing some music as this sad tale comes to an end, with lots of people probably screaming on the inside, "Oh my God, everything's on fire!" Ah!
Yeah, Graham's just gonna grab one of the torches that just lit up dramatically along the passageway and just start lighting the books. just
Yeah.
like gently, along with the music.
That's funny. Yeah, and then I guess we'll just walk up the stairs, and I don't know if we'll stay with each other or not. I don't know.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I'd like to
I
think
like
we
these
do.
characters. I would play this character again. I wrote a backstory.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sick. Okay, so you guys walk out and have this kind of badass hero moment as you hear screams in the background as like windows explode out with flames coming out of this. Like a kid runs out of the front door. It's like, no, the fire at the family reunion. And the house just erupts in flames behind you. People screaming and scattering, and you guys just walk off, sauntering like the
Walk away.
badasses you are.
Badass murder.
That's awesome.
We all put sunglasses on.
Love it.
All right, cool. Well, that concludes our first 1/2 shot. Hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe we'll do more of these in the future. Please give us a like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.